Hey everybody, welcome back to Terraining Battles. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Sorry it's been quite a few days, just been pretty busy with some things in life, so like work obviously, personal study, helping out with some events, yeah, things like that. So it was just hard to find some bulk time, plus just I was a little tired a lot of days. Like I was going to record earlier today, but I took a nap, which was needed, because I would have struggled without that. But anyways, that aside, I'm going to try and bulk record today and tomorrow and get some episodes out to you over the weekend, hopefully going into next week. And with this brand new team here, not new, super new, because we have used Mewtwo-Lele on previous episodes in the Moon series, but now we get some things like Primal Groudon and Mega-Mewtwo-Y to work with. So that team we had just got a lot stronger. Kind of stronger. Life Orb Mewtwo actually does more damage than Mewtwo-Y, but we've already used that. We're going to do something fun, more different. So, yeah. So, that'll be our Mega. And then Z-Move Lando is really good. Could be a really good way to pick off Primal Groudon. So, I wanted to try that out on here as well. So, yeah. And then one last thing. And I've done this for the last few episodes, but in the description below, I'm going to start posting the paste of the teams I'm using for that episode. That way, you guys can kind of have more reference of what I'm using, or just try something out if you like it. I realized I should have been doing that before. Just a lot of times I've been using other people's teams that I've been given or that I stole, and I didn't want to like share it. I mean, if they were publicly there, then I would share it. But yeah, otherwise, let's pace now. Okay, let's jump in. I'm really worried that this is going to be super laggy because I am recording this at like peak Wi-Fi time when other people, especially since I live in a bunch of townhomes, there's a high density of people around, so you may get some interference for the wireless, since I do use the capture device from using wireless. So here's hoping for the best. If it's too bad, I will record later tonight when it's a little less busy. But anyways, so we find our first opponent with a pretty standard looking Groudon Xerneas team because of the Salamence, Figy, Incineroar, and then of course the Zerdon. But they have a Crobat, so no Trick Room, which is nice. Scarflay will be useful here because it outspeeds Crobat and Salamence. Mewtwo outspeeds it. I might just lead that, like Mewtwo-Lele, and then I might just have to like play a mind game. Can also lead Crobat. Crobat's usually generally pretty good against these teams, but I think I might bring out for Landers instead. So let's just go ahead and go with these here. Yeah, I'm still tempted to bring Crobat, because I can probably handle Groudon without the Lando. Well, we'll just do that. You know, Crobat would be really useful. I don't think it's necessary here. Maybe if it was like a different sort of like Groudon Xerneas composition, I'd go for it, but I want to try out Landorus. And this way I still get Intimidate. And I still have a ground immunity, so that's all. So Figy and Incineroar, which makes sense because you want to make sure you can get that fake out off. Most likely going to be a fake out plus Icy Wind. I'm leaning towards I'm gonna protect. I want to keep my pressure ability, and then I think I actually might just Nature's Madness and Incineroar, so I can put it in range of an R sphere. Although that's not really the big thing. I think the Figy is the bigger threat. I'm sure an Icy Wind's coming out here. That's what makes you really tempted to switch into Groudon. I'm going to just Nature's Madness the Figy. You might fake out Lele. I mean, I would, because you should know it's Scarf right now. Oh, it picks out the Mewtwo, so we'll get the Nature's Madness off. Ooh, it goes for Light Screen. Now, I wish I had gone into Groudon. I mean, that's a good Light Screen. Which means Incineroar probably lives the Aura Sphere now, which isn't super ideal. I don't want to Psystrike Finny. I'm gonna switch Mewtwo into Groudon and Nature's Madness. Incineroar. One reason I want to save Mewtwo is because it can beat that Salamence. That I'm sure is in the back, and I don't want Groudon to be up against that later. I should have switched Mewtwo into Groudon last turn. That's what I definitely should have done, because Mewtwo can just beat that Salamence with Ice Beam. Incineroar is most likely going to U-turn, I would think. I actually missed that. That should be okay. Yeah, there's the Icy Wind. Finny will still be faster because of the Scarf, but if he U-turns into Groudon, that could be annoying. Yeah, he's going to U-turn. My guess is Salamence. Yeah, if I had to guess, you probably U-turn into Salamence. I think I'm just gonna Swords Dance. I wish I had Moonblast. I should have locked into. Okay. I'll Nature's Madness Salamence though. I'm gonna Swords Dance Nature's Madness. Actually, I could switch, but the problem is that Icy Wind coming would be really bad. So I'm gonna just move. I don't know if Salamence lives in Ice Beam with the Light Screen up, so I'll just Nature's Madness it. I should have locked in a Moonblast, but this is okay. So I'm assuming Groudon's the last on the back, so I'm kind of okay. Just knock out. That'd be awesome if you just knock out Lele. So you can get the Swords Dance off, and then I will switch into. Let's start its own Nature's Madness. Okay, so I'm gonna go out into Mewtwo. And I would expect they're going to want to protect the Salamence and go for a Icy Wind. So I'm gonna try and knock out this Finny right now with P-Blades. I could also switch something into Incineroar. I would protect Mence though, because you have to expect Ice Beam from Mewtwo. So do you protect the Mence? Yep. And then you go for an Icy Wind here. So ideally I knock out Finny. Yep. And then I can go after the problem is they can. Well, if I get rid of Finny though, as long as I just need to hit this Finny, because then I can just hard switch into Landorus. Come on. Alright, awesome. At +1, I think this should take out. I would hope. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that paves the way for Landorus. Because Landorus is now. Mewtwo Landorus can really take this game at this stage. I would bring in Incineroar, and you want to fake out. Probably fake out the Mewtwo and Tailwind. Yeah, that's going to be their play. Yep. I'm going to get back to neutral. So I could knock out Incineroar, but that gives him a free switch into Landorus. Yeah, okay. So you fake out Tailwind here. I wish I didn't protect Mewtwo, but I couldn't risk that. I didn't want to take an Icy Wind there. I can beat the Groudon in the back. gonna go ahead and go for the Ice Beam here. But I think you fake out Mewtwo Tailwind. And the next turn I double protect. I think I can pull this off. Okay, so you fake out Mewtwo. Yep, and then you Tailwind. Oh, he's numbered. Oh no, he's numbered Double Edge. Shoot, that's really bad. Oh, I lived. Nice, Mewtwo. I put a little bit of defense. Cool, I put a little bit of defense into Mewtwo. For that reason. Alright, Landorus beats the Groudon. Should beat the Groudon in the back. I mean, faking out Mewtwo was the right play. I just didn't think he'd Double Edge. I kind of wish I'd switched into Landorus now. Oh, he didn't bring Groudon. Oh, ooh. That's actually... Oh, he didn't bring Groudon? Oh no, this actually isn't good. I have to go after the Xerneas right now. I'm gonna Ice Beam Salamence. I need to take it out. Okay, we are immense. If he just goes for a D-Gleam, then I should be okay. But I think you Geomancy. Yep. Well, as long as Fire Punch can 2-hit KO the Xerneas, will be in good. I think we should be okay. But actually, I don't know if Landorus will take a. I don't expect Landorus to take a. The Groudon might take a Dazzling Gleam though. Alright, that is a 2-hit KO. So what I do here is I protect Groudon. And Psystrike Xerneas. I need him to not protect, and he did. Dang it. Good read. Because you know I'm going to protect Groudon. But again, I might... If I live... I'll have to... Groudon lives Dazzling Gleam. That's all I need. I don't know if it will, though. Ultimately, what it just comes down to. Yeah, Groudon, you're super bulky. I make you super bulky for a reason, and that's why. Nice. Attaboy, Groudon. This is why I run absurdly bulky Groudon, because I just don't see any other way to run it. Yeah, there's situations to run Jolly Max Speed. There are teams that's really good on, but good job, Groudon. Swords Dance came in handy there too, because it kept me from being at -2. So I'm glad I ended up going for the Swords Dancer when I did. Nice. All right, so that was a good. That was a pretty okay start. I was kind of surprised they brought Xerneas instead of Groudon. Though, in the same regard, I guess it's not too surprising. I'm sure they expected Crobat as a lead, but no, the Figy Incineroar lead makes sense because like you just want to. That way you can get the fake out off. So I'll probably in the future I'd probably want to just keep Lele in the back, and that way I can hide the Scarf too. But now we find a Necrozma Groudon team. That means I'm gonna probably have to edit out something for this episode. Nice. Lele, Mence, Incineroar, and Clefairy. Clefairy could be a pain. Do I want to bring Crobat? Probably not. Also anticipating Scarf on the Lele. No, my only Lele would be pretty useful. I don't see... maybe Landorus could be worth... I could bring the same 4. I have 2 ways to beat the Salamence. Landorus gives me another option against the Groudon. Groudon just hits a lot of things pretty hard. Yeah, Incineroar is just not good against a lot of stuff here, so let's just do that. I'm gonna keep... I think I'm just gonna opt to keep Lele in the back this time. Let's lead Mewtwo... Lando? I'll leave Mewtwo Groudon. That seems really weird, actually. Just leave Mewtwo Lele. Screw it. Groudon's pretty much my, like, defensive pivot. That and, obviously, Incineroar. We'll just leave Mewtwo Lele. Whatever. Probably, when I play against Figy Groudon, I should probably save Lele in the back. Alright, what you got? Necrozma? Yeah. Incineroar and Necrozma. Okay, so we block Fake Out, at least. I am tempted to just Moonblast this Necrozma, but I would think you protect Snarl, maybe? How badly do I want to get rid of Incineroar? I'm gonna double Incineroar. Kind of think the Necrozma would want to protect here. They can very easily knock this thing out with Moonblast. Yeah. Just like that. And they're gonna Snarl or go for like some dark type move into Mewtwo. So I need to hit this, perfect. And then R-Sphere should take it out. That's what. This is specifically why I chose to run Nature's Madness on Lele, is so I can do this combo to take out Incineroar. Oh, but he lived. Oh, that sucked. I think that typically KOs. I'm gonna look. I need to look that up again. Cause if I remember right, that like usually would KO. All right. Well, the Snarl sucks, but I'm gonna try and knock out. I'm gonna go after this. He must be he must be Assault Vest, because yeah, there's no berry. Because I remember I checked non-Assault Vest, and that usually KO'd. So he must be like Assault Vest with a bunch of investment, or it's not a ton, like maybe not a ton of investment, but that Snarl, I doubt Ice Beam's gonna pick up the KO here, especially I'm not locking the Moonblast. We'll see. Mewtwo's pretty strong though. Oh man, that's twice today I've missed that attack. That sucks. I would have picked up the KO too. That miss is so bad. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, okay, I gotta save Lele now too. Dang it, Lele. Why are you missing? That's twice in one episode. Come on. It's not a 50% move. Yeah, that miss is super bad because I would have knocked that thing out and then I would have been in a much better spot. But now this thing can just Z-move whatever I bring in here to knock me out. Dang, that was super unfortunate. Yeah, that would have KO'd. He's too strong. That would have KO'd. I would have KO'd, and I would have gotten rid of their fast threat. Instead, I just lose Mewtwo for that. Yeah, and he has Psychic trained. Or oh, man, I'm so sad about that. All right, I need to protect and switch to Landorus. I need to keep Lele for the stupid thing in the back. We're not out of this yet, but this just got a lot harder. probably... I would Z-move Groudon. Even if I protect, you get a bunch of damage off on the Groudon. Yeah. Alright, well I'll see you guys in a few seconds. I don't know if I'm going to take a regular attack. Yeah, there's a U-turn. Probably into Salamence. I'm definitely not going to take... Definitely not going to take a Hyper Voice plus attack. Photon Geyser. Oh man, Lele, you're letting me down. Now it goes into Groudon. It's rather curious. I wonder how fast he is. I might just have to risk Groudon. Like, I think I just go for the Z. Because the problem is Landorus probably goes down to Necrozma. Man, I have that stupid Incineroar. I could also just Blades. The problem is I wanted to Z-move Groudon, but if he just attacks Landorus... I don't think you'd attack Landorus right now. I don't think you would. Would you? Because I could just protect. I'm gonna go for it. Screw this. You're gonna expect me to protect. Oh, they switch. What, Incineroar? Alright, well, I'll get rid of Incineroar. I guess that's cool. Well, maybe. Unless, like I said, if they attack Landorus... Oh, what a waste. Man, I really wasted my... Oh, that's right, he has Earth... Oh, I forgot that he has Earth Power. What is wrong with me? I just wasted my Z-move into that Landorus, too. I have to lock into... I think I have to lock into Moonblast. Lele. Oh, it's okay. Why did I forget about Earth Power? I don't know. I was like thinking to go for a different move. I should have just switched. Lele could have taken an Earth Power. I just switched. Now this Groudon is going to be a huge problem. I think I have to. I'm pretty sure I have to lock into Moonblast. And I might have to go for some flinches at this point. Oh man, could you imagine if I U-turned? Oh, they didn't bring Salamence. Well, I still have to lock into Moonblast. Right? Do I? Landorus isn't taking a Psychic from Lele. Not in terrain. Yeah. I would think Necrozma switches. That's Lele. I would expect Necrozma to switch or protect, yeah. I think his terrain goes out after this turn, and then I might be able to get lucky with some Rock Slide shenanigans. Yeah, I'm right to walk into Moonblast. Okay, I don't know for speed time or if I'm faster. Do half. Okay, Moonblast. Yeah, into my own. I shouldn't have protected. Lele, I need you to live. Okay. So I Moonblast the Lele, and I need to flinch this Groudon. Ugh, I need to flinch this Groudon. I got screwed over on a 10%. Oh, they switched. Okay, because they sack off their Necrozma. It still comes down to I need a switch, and I might have to win another speed tie. Landorus, please. It's a better chance to flinch than it is to miss Nature's Madness. Oh my gosh. Flinch, 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 flinch. Into Lele. Yeah, good game. Dang. Yeah, dude, if I don't miss that Nature's Madness, this is a different game. I also goofed on the Z move. I Z moved the wrong thing. And Incineroar wasn't a threat. And I'm not living. I'll just press Earthquake. I'm not living a Psychic. I am not living a Psychic. Well, good game to my opponent. He played that very well. At the end there, yeah. That should take me out. Unless for some reason it doesn't, but yeah. Oh, I'm so sad. That was a good game. I'm not mad at how I played. I think I played that fine. It was just, yeah, that Nature's Madness miss just bit me in the butt. But that's the risk. That's the risk I run for walking into that. So yeah, that had to have been, I'm pretty sure that had to have been an Assault Vest Incineroar. I'm gonna check that real quick before I leave you guys. Mewtwo-Y with R-Sphere into Incineroar. Yeah, because R-Sphere always does at least 49%. Since he didn't have a berry and hung on with that sliver, that most likely was just, yeah, that was definitely an Assault Vest. I guess he's like Adamant with not a lot of special defense is why it almost KO'd. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Or is like in a situation where it was a roll, but yeah, I'll have to watch out for the Assault Vest variants. I don't know how common that is. I'm gonna check how common that is though. But alright guys, catch you next episode. Hope you enjoyed. We will continue on with Mewtwo here, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, and